Hello guys. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be starting something new on my channel that I want to probably do every week from now on, where I'm going to write, I don't want to call it a story, but just a little writing about a few paragraphs long, and it's going to follow these two characters that I created, and it's going to be like an anime-ish type story, where I'm just going to write something a little bit about these characters, and each story will be about them, and you'll get to know them as the weeks go on. The first story is a little unoriginal, I got to admit, but I think this is something cool, it's something original, and I'm just going to pretty much be reading the entire story to you, and I'll have it up on screen. Alright, so here we go. A bright memory. Her bright green hair flows gently in the wind. I can hear the sounds of birds chirping in the distance. Nanami looks at me with those irresistible eyes of hers, and I just can't say no. I follow her further into the forest, until we arrive at a pond. It's a very familiar sight, for we've gone to this pond hundreds of times throughout the years, and it's where I confess my feelings to her. Me and Nanami have been best friends for as long as I can remember, so it wasn't crazy that we'd eventually develop feelings for each other. I begin to remember how nervous I felt that the day that I asked her. I was so afraid that this spot might become just a bad memory, but even so I had to take the risk. Nanami? I call out her name, causing her to spin towards me. She calls out in that sweet and gentle voice of hers. I have something I need to tell you. So could you come here? I say, trying to keep my voice from giving me away. She steps towards me slowly, her face seemingly filled with bewilderment, but I can swear I saw her smile for a second there. Nanami, we've been friends for what feels like forever, and I enjoy the time we've spent together. I can still remember all the adventures we had out here, and all the time we spent swimming together in this pond during the summer. I can't help but laugh when I think about that time you tripped in, or how hot it was the day that we somehow got lost out here thinking we would never get back home. Sometimes I think about the night that we just sat and talked while looking at the stars. Or, Kaito, Nanami says, cutting me off. Will you just get to the point already? She says, clearly getting impatient. Fine, fine, I say, before taking a deep breath and quickly shouting, Nanami, will you go out with me? She looks at me for a second. Then 1 second turns into 3, 3 into 5, and so on, until about half a minute has passed. Then, out of nowhere, her expression completely changes as she bursts into laughter. Kaito, you had us come all the way out here, gave me a huge speech, and have been acting weirdly all day just so you could ask me that? She says amusedly, tears rolling down her face. You can be such an idiot sometimes, you know that? Of course I'll go out with you. I love you, Kaito.